Okay, so welcome to Random Rants. We are gonna try another topic which has not come to my mind yet, or maybe there was a topic we were talking about. What is it?
Simulation was one,
Okay.
or the Earth rotation video thing. I don't know.
That's a different. No, at least not today. But this one, it's calling. Okay, let's talk about it. This is simulation. Basically, okay, let's call this episode simulation. How many of you have seen Matrix? Matrix, anyone? You have seen Matrix, yes. Maybe together with that, how many of you have seen Inception? I think how many of you have seen it, but don't remember the ending of Inception? No, actually, I asked this for you because
I don't.
it's not only that you've seen it, but you should remember that also. So maybe for those
Ah,
who
yeah,
haven't,
I think I know. I know what I don't know what the implication of it is. You can still explain.
Okay. No, then you can explain. 1 second. So, for those of you who haven't watched the movie Inception, I'm afraid you'll have to leave us here. Bye bye, because I'm gonna give major spoiler alert. So, spoilers are very important for me. That's why I'm giving this warning, anyways. So, major spoiler alert coming. Okay. So, bye bye to those who have not seen Inception. You can come back here after watching Inception. Out of curiosity. That's it. So, what if I tell you this entire thing is a simulation? What if I tell you our human life is a simulation? And what if I tell you that simulation is not necessarily a bad thing, because unlike simulation, we and the creator are the same. Okay, maybe too much. Let's break it down. You're allowed to comment or ask.
No, I'm waiting for you to finish.
Let's see. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, how can you explain the force in which my arm is able to throw a 10-kilo ball? I don't know. I just made it up. What I'm trying to say is there is an equation. So basically, this I just described physics. It's a physics equation. Totally agree. But I just described the force or the equation for a precise throw in my life. Okay. Now, what if this 10-kilo weight? Okay, probably I'm picking a ball. Maybe that is a fixed thing. But the effort I'm putting into my arm, maybe that is different on a different day, or my mood and whatever. But we can still make an equation for it using random number theory thingy, whatever, which might have a lot of parameters which are coming from a lot of other parameters, and like that you can actually create the entire equation of my fucking life. So that is the situation. And when that is the situation, you tend to but wonder, wait a second. Actually, everything is equation. If everything is equation, then basically everything is binary, 1 and 0. So, software engineers out there, think of it. This is the proof that it is a simulation. There is always a black for a white. There is always a cold for a hot. There is always a living versus non-living. There is always those opposites, and that is basically 1 and 0, according to me. And for me, that is the biggest. I have a very strange feeling that I was talking about Matrix and I gave spoiler warning for Inception. Did I?
No, because Inception you asked if anybody remember the ending.
Yeah, but I didn't give the spoiler warning for Matrix. Okay, I will leave that in the heading, or maybe
No, but if somebody hasn't seen Matrix now, it's like Patreon. After 10 years, it doesn't matter. So I think Matrix is more than 10 years easily. So if you haven't seen it, it's
20, because there was some anniversary movie.
yeah, 20 plus. So it doesn't matter. It's okay. If you haven't seen it, don't worry. You can see it later.
Okay, that probably also means that maybe we will have a different crowd. Let's see. So what I was trying to say is that what if that Marion Cotillard, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, her role in that movie, that character, was actually the right
The
person.
actual one, the real place.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if Leonardo DiCaprio was actually in a dream world? Because at the end, when he turns the totem,
Yeah.
we don't know if it stops or keeps rotating.
Yeah. That's for us to decide.
That's for us to decide. So that is the beauty of that movie. It's so beautiful. And I think a long time ago I would have said no way. But now I'm like, what if she is right? What if she is right? And I think I did have an awakening experience. So that is there. And once you have the awakening experience, you know for a fact that she is right. You start knowing for a fact that this is the matrix. You start knowing for a fact that if this is the matrix, that means your entire life is a equation coming out of a function of other variables. And once you realize that you are the same, you are me, you are the grass, you are the chappal, you are the phone, you are the car, you are the animal, you are the insect, you are the sand, you are the sun, you are the star, then you realize, oh my god, that means I am God. If you want to think of it that way, or you realize, oh, I am consciousness. So the only difference I'm seeing from a computer simulation and us is that in a computer simulation, maybe say Bobby is an architect who creates this brilliant game like Sims, actually really like Sims, and the other characters living there. Yeah, seeing a bee. It's okay, baby, that's good. Bees are great for the environment. Bee lover. Maybe you thought it, you invited it. Thank you. So where were we?
The god and then simulation, the creator.
Yeah. So maybe, okay, baby. Yeah, we are recording this video. Is it okay that Mama finishes this? Thanks. So then what I was trying to say is God and the creator. So it's like Bobby is the architect of a computer program and we are the Sims characters. I mean, sorry. Yeah, playing in it. I mean, you understand, if Bobby is the god, then we are the Sims characters playing in it. And we don't know that. Oh, there is a brilliant, again, spoiler alert, a brilliant episode in Black Mirror, that 996 thing. I don't want to say any further. Please go watch it. Don't make me say this. And everything matches. And it's also a beautiful feeling because it's like, come on, we were so lonely, or like we were actually the singularity thing, that we wanted to experience. Oh, now I'm using the royal we. We wanted to experience life, so we broke ourselves into pieces. We became the leaf, we became human, we became car. I mean, basically I'm trying to say we became metal, we became sand, we became earth, we became fire, and in the sense that we became energy, we became water, we became air. These are the 5 elements basically, and we are experiencing ourselves in all of these forms, and it's different. The life of a water flowing down a stream, and the life of a honeybee that went into Ya's castle, and the life of these crows, ravens, I don't know which ones.
Even the trees behind and everything, they are all alive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the grass is alive.
Thank you. Join in.
Yeah. Everything's alive.
Yeah. Alive in the sense that I feel like aliveness is equal to vibration. Like when you get down to the atomic, or I don't know what's below that, SP2D എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, PC Thomas classes. Because probably because I'm a visual person. Anyways, but at that level, it's actually just vibrations.
Yeah. It's just energy at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Cannot be created, cannot be destroyed.
Yeah,
It's just there.
yeah. And that energy is so-called God or consciousness or singularity, and it is just one. Like it's like you take all the sum of all the equations. That is probably that singularity. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense anymore. But again, one of the first lines that I read today, which was so beautiful, because this is Kybalion again. I'm at chapter 1, Hermetic Philosophy, and this line is beautiful, and I want to say that to my soul tribe. The lips of wisdom are closed. The lips of wisdom are closed. Okay.
Except to the ears of understanding. Yeah.
The Kybalion. It's basically exactly the same as what Jesus keeps saying. What is that? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to translate it.
But say the Malayalam one. It's okay.
No, Kelkanchi Vela Kekata. Those who can hear, let them hear.
Yeah,
That's something like that.
that's one verse that is keeping on coming to me, because I think so far I've been trying to say, I'm trying to be there for others, like even Happiness Tree, like it's like, but now I want to be there for me and let the people who understand this come. That's basically attracting my soul tribe. But that's also the thing, because there is no point trying to make everybody awakened. That's what I'm trying to say. Because and there I think that insight I got after speaking to you, Bobby, because you said everybody has their soul journey, and maybe there are people who are not even ready to be kind in this lifetime. Maybe there are people who are not ready to be awakened in this lifetime. Maybe there are people who are already awakening through a path of hardship or problems, and so if you make it correct, then maybe they won't awaken. So that also made me change my view about goals. Maybe that might not, having the best might not be the goal. The goal is to, how do you wake this person up, and maybe you have to hit the person if somebody is unconscious and you're trying to wake the person. You might have to do hard things. That's probably what life is trying to do. And I realized this topic has been going everywhere. What do you think? How do you summarize what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's basically coming back to the title, like the simulation. Everything is simulation. Everything is defined. So how Bobby should live this particular incarnation or life is defined.
Yeah, like soul contract. You mean?
Soul contract. There might also even be that X amount of karma to be finished. So I have a different journey length than you maybe. You may have a different path than anybody else. So otherwise, I don't know how we both people in two different corners of life having completely different lifestyle, I would say, to come together. That is pretty crazy.
Characters.
Against all the odds and all the different life scenarios, I wouldn't have imagined it. So a lot of things are not in your hands. You can work.
I think people are thinking if it's in a positive or a
No,
negative.
no, it's in a positive manner, right? Like I'm just fast. I am positive. For the record, I am positive. No, I'm just.
It is recorded.
No, so what I'm trying to say is that, okay, if you would have asked me 15 years ago, I would have never been able to guess it or say anything about it. That's it.
Yeah. Also, I think the awakening that's happening. 15
Yeah,
years ago.
even going forward, I don't know how things are going. I'm just going with the flow, right? Just be grounded. Go with the flow. You're being guided, right? You have the God or the energy or something up who's guiding you. So
And you think it is you.
Yeah, so the movie Adjustment Bureau talks about similar things about, okay, this is the life or the path that is defined for you, and this person tries to change from it and they try to correct it. They are the people of Adjustment Bureau. So the concept of philosophy is there. So that's basically the summary. We are all in a code.
But that doesn't mean that the code cannot be changed. If you know how to be developers, so to say, you can change the code of your own life. and that's what we could talk about next time.
Yeah.
Till then, sending you much love. Mwah, 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 mwah.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
Love and above.
Love and above. Bye bye.